Live lessons are a great way of keeping up with students, but there are a few pitfalls for the unwary teacher, and if you don't want students running amok, taking over the lesson, continually muting you and other hijinxery, then this video will help you schedule your live lessons like a boss. The best way to set up a meeting is using the scheduling tool within the calendar tab of Teams. It works in a very similar way as setting any event in any calendar app, in that you can give it a title, enter the details, set the start and finish time, and invite the attendees. Now, when using this to schedule a live lesson, rather than typing in the individual names of students up here, you're going to invite the whole class in one go simply by selecting the group in this box here. Notice that you need to actually select the channel within the group rather than the group itself, even if you just use one channel like I'm doing here. So I'm going to tap on this general channel within the class group I want to invite along to the meeting. Now you can only select one channel in this way. It's not possible to do this for more than one class. So if this is something that you do want to do, consider setting up some bigger teams that include members of both classes. Okay, that's done, so let's press save. Your students will now each receive a meeting invitation by email, and this meeting event will be added to their calendars and also posted into the group chat in Teams. There's one final thing we need to do before we go though. By default, Teams sets meetings up with everyone on the same equal footing, which is probably perfectly fine for most business meetings, but it's just not going to work well for teaching. So once the meeting is finished processing, we will need to go back into the scheduled meeting event, and we should now find that we have this new meetings options link here which wasn't there before, and tapping this will open up an additional options screen in your browser. Now I strongly recommend that you make the following two changes. Firstly, who can bypass the lobby? You'll want to set this to only me. This means that students cannot enter the meeting before it's actually due to start and you let them in. Next, we need to change who can present to only me. If you're a team teaching, you can always elevate your colleagues to presenter during the meeting, or even do this to a particular student if you want them to feed back to the group during the lesson. Because your students will now all be attendees, not presenters, they're not going to be able to do all the things that you can do during the meeting. You can see from this table how many additional powers you'll be giving your students in your lessons if you don't take care of this last extra step. Setting them up as attendees will put you firmly back in charge and allow you to get through your lesson like a boss. Check out more quick tips over here. For more in-depth videos, click down here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep your hands clean, and I'll see you on the next video.